Good day, Aries Collective. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your awesome energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I was just shuffling for the overall energy for the Aries Collective for August 2025. Now, these are general readings, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's see what Spirit has in store for the Aries Collective for August 2025. Thank you. Oh boy, we have a few cards that came out. We have First Breath, Beginner's Mind. I feel like somebody is seeking an opportunity. Yep, caterpillar opportunity. And Deep Diver, into a task. Oh, this is an opportunity that's coming your way where you are going to really get involved in an opportunity that's coming your way. An opportunity that's going to really bring you a lot of prosperity and divination, and I feel like you are being divinely guided to this. Now, I was called to look at these jellyfish and how precisely this diver is going between the jellyfish. So you might want to watch out along these tasks that you don't get stung, or, you know, as an example, like look out for people who are trying to get you off track, or to maybe throw you off your course, or, you know, not on your side. Just that kind of, you know, person who is seems like your cheerleader, but is actually, you know, almost trying to sabotage you. They could be trying to play devil's advocate, but really filling your head with negative thoughts, kind of like you, feeding you with this energy of maybe you're not good enough, or maybe it's not going to work out. But you know what? You taking the opportunity, is it already working out? Because if you don't take an opportunity when you're being called to do something, then you don't even have an opportunity to fail. You just have already failed. So you taking the opportunity to do anything is you already starting to win, because you can always start over doing something different. So taking that opportunity, taking that chance, is winning. So even though it might not seem like it, maybe you haven't reached your ultimate goal yet, but just taking that step and taking that chance of an opportunity that's given to you is a step in the right direction. And most people, like people who might be there to try to sting you, won't take that opportunity because they're too scared, because they're overthinking and they're projecting that onto you. So it's time that you recognize that you need to shut them out. Let them be jealous of you. Let them say what they're going to do, but you keep on your track. And like I said, this beginner's mind, you're so full of hope and opportunity, and I just feel like there is so much amazing energy in a beginner's mind, because you don't really know what's out there to make us fail, to make us not be totally excited and spontaneous and get into the nitty-gritty of situations that come up. It's kind of like having that novice feeling, like you're just in this world to light it on fire, to accept anything that comes our way, to learn. It's like you're a sponge and just absorbing all the things that you possibly can. And that's the excitement that you're asked to have when you go for these opportunities that life is going to present for you. You know, to go into it with this beautiful excitement of, you don't know what's coming, so why not be excited about it? Not to overthink, not to let anybody else let you overthink. Just diving into a task, just go for it. Whether that be in a career, whether that be starting your own company, whether that be going into a relationship. Take the chance. Or maybe you want to move to a different country. and you're scared to. But, you can always move back. That's the amazing things. You can always try again. And a lot of people don't take these opportunities and don't take the opportunities given to them because they're too afraid and they overthink. But you never know what's going to come of these opportunities unless you dive into them. All right, so let's move ahead. I was just getting too excited there. That's exciting because it's just right up your alleys, Aries. Like having that fire, that courage inside you, it screams your energy. So taking advantage of opportunities, I feel like that is Aries energy. All right, Spirit, what does the Aries collective need to know for their greatest good for August 2025? What do they need to know for August 2025? Thank you. Can I get one more to start the reading? One more to start the reading for Aries. Thank you. Oh boy. Now I'm going to tell you that this deck is a little darker than the normal Rider-Waite Tarot. So the pictures are a little bit more real. Okay, so the one that I'm talking about is this Four of Swords. Now, on the regular Rider-Waite Tarot, that person is just laying on a slab, getting some rest, taking a break. In this one, you see Four of Swords. We are tied up. We are being held as a prisoner. Okay, and this is about to be dropped on them. Okay, so that is kind of telling me we have to get up and get out. It's time to save ourselves. It's time to not fall into traps, not get stuck too long in one place. Yes, we can rest. Yes, we can, maintain ourselves. Super important to get your rest, but don't stay there for too long because you might get trapped and it might trap you. And it might not be good for your mentality. It might not be good for your physicality. So once you're done resting, then get up and start going back. Don't remain in that position for too long. Don't hold on to something for too long. Yes, rest, but you don't need to become impassive about things. If somebody's going to be inviting you, then go out. Try to maybe this is a call to get moving. Maybe take a walk around the block. But this is definitely, we don't want to be in this position. Time to get up and get out. Maybe that's something that you need to do in your own life. Maybe you're being called to leave a situation that is not for you. Get up and get out. Maybe you are, you're just graduated from college and you found a full-time job and now you're getting ready to leave the nest. Get up and get out. I feel like that is maybe that's what I'll title the the reading. But important that you don't stay in one spot for too long or become lazy in a situation or dwell on something for too long. Again, letting go of something. Okay, this is letting go. Time to, maybe you're overthinking. Maybe you are I just heard maybe you're spending too much money. This could have something to do with spending. Maybe you're letting too much money go and it's time to save. Start saving more money. But there's something that you need to let go of. Maybe it could be thoughts that you're having, intrusive thoughts. It could be a person. It could be a job. But again, it could be a energy of saving your money. It really depends on how this resonates with you. We also have the Three of Cups in reverse, which means there is like family or friends in your energy who are miscommunicating, is what I hear. Is has a hiccup, or there's some kind of unresolved with a situation. This could be family members as well, is what I'm hearing. But maybe plans got canceled for a party or something along those lines. You're not invited to something and you're feeling left out with a friend group or something along those lines. What else do we need to know, Spirit, for Aries Collective, August 2025? 2025, Aries. What is it that they need to know? Shuffling for Aries. Thank you. Okay, this could be you, or this could be somebody coming into your energy, or somebody that you're connected with. The King of Cups. That's a divine masculine who is really, you have an emotional connection with. That it's not just a work person. This is somebody who's a little bit more personal to you. Somebody who you share an emotional connection with. This could be a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It's not gender specific. Maybe it's somebody that you have a relationship with. This could even be, maybe your therapist if you're sharing emotions with them. Maybe you don't have anybody else to talk to, but this is somebody who loves you unconditionally, who sees your emotions and understands your as a person. Aries, we all know that you are the type of person who flies on the seat of their pants. You like to be out and about, here and there. You like to be doing something. And this person is fine with it. They're like, you know what? You do you. I like watching you be yourself. They're entertained by you. They love you no matter what. We have the Tower in reverse. Now the Tower in reverse is changes that are coming in for you that are planned. Planned changes coming in. So you could be moving, or you could be, intentionally changing jobs, or maybe searching for a new job. You could be moving to a different home or a different state. But these changes are coming in with intent. A lot of changes are happening, and they're not always. Change is hard, no matter if we plan them or not. Moving, settling in, it's hard. Everything is hard. So every time you change something, there's always going to be something in it that doesn't go right, or is some kind of difficulty, and it's never just smooth sailing. And not knowing what these changes bring is hard. So you are being asked to make sure you are courageous and seek clarity. Make sure you're finding out everything you can before you make these decisions. This is the Ace of Swords. Clarity, decision making, reading everything. Make sure your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. Look for the small print. Make sure everything is in its proper place. Make sure you're communicating thoroughly and with intent. Make sure you have your needs known. Okay, so whatever the situation is, make sure that the communication and the thoughtfulness and the research is done with this change. Okay, now we have the Five of Swords. See, again, do you see? Pouring wax on this person's head. It's, I told you, this deck is a little rough. This is the deck that Spirit wanted me to use this week. So For whatever reason, it was meant to come out like this. But this is self-sabotage, really. This is winning for the sake of winning. Okay, so you might be trying to gain an upper hand in something, or you might be super competitive right now. This could be a competition. Maybe you're trying to win something, but you're called to be honest. This is winning for the sake of winning is karmic. Okay, so you don't want that karmic energy. You want to, I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. It's free will. But this is about winning for the sake of winning. This could be somebody in your energy who is trying to beat you at something. So you might want to look out for that in your energy. This might be somebody who's in direct competition with you, who is trying to win against you and might do anything that they can to sabotage you. Maybe you are starting something new. You know, we have this changes here, these planned changes. And maybe they're doing something directly to sabotage your happiness and to control the situation. This could be somebody whispering in your ear about, you know, like I said, somebody there looking to sting you, not really looking out for your greatest good, but looking out for themselves because they don't want to see you have what you want. They want to see what they want. They want the outcome to come how they plan it to be, not how you want it to be or how you desire it to be. So look out for that energy because this could be somebody trying to self-sabotage you. Or, unfortunately, Aries, this could be you trying to self-sabotage somebody. No judgment here. It's your free will. But, you know, I have to put that out there. So I am going to shuffle for the concluding message and see what Spirit has to say to wrap this up. All right, Spirit. What do we have for our Aries collective for August? Thank you. Okay, so we have Eros. Love as desire, eroticism, sensuality. Though Eros can be depicted as unbridled sexuality and eroticism, a more contemplative understanding of this archetypical energy leads us to the root of desire itself. What do we long for? Why are we awakened by love? What makes us hesitate in the face of intimacy? Eros reconnects us with the primal longing to merge with another human being. Nature, music, art, plants, food, or anything that we perceive we are separate from. Eros allows us to momentarily unite. Our heart embraces otherness, and in doing so, we further understand our own. Our life force awakens. This card reveals an inevitable initiation into love's labyrinth. You may find yourself swirling in a new territory of desire and sensuality. Explore the labyrinth with a curious and honest heart. And remember, though the way is circuitous, you are always being led towards its center. The Hindu goddess Lalita, she who plays, can help activate Eros energy. She is also known as Kameshivari, Empress of Desire. So bring love into life. The things that you're attracted to, go for. And the things that you're not attracted to, or the things that you're holding on to, let go. If it's not bringing you happiness, if it's not bringing you joy, if it's not bringing you light, you have to let it go so you can bring more of that energy that's supposed to be in your life and let that grow so you can get on your right path and get moving into the right direction. All right, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out and for clicking that like and subscribe and hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I go live every Monday and Thursday between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And if I don't see you during my lives, I'll catch you here next time. Bye, Leah. Blah, blah, blah. Bye, Aries. Maybe you're thinking about a Leo. Bye, Aries.